we're here at Summer National Santa Pod Raceway with the modified Zodiac. We're hoping that we can achieve an 8-second pass this weekend and have an 8-second street car. The only changes we've done to the car since the last event where we run our personal best of 9:16 is we've changed the top supercharger pulley to hopefully overdrive it a little bit more, get a tiny little bit more boost out of it. We're still running it safe and get that 8-second pass. Even if it's an 8.99 with a 9, it don't matter as long as it's an 8. So our first run is in about an hour's time, so as soon as we've done that, I'll be back to report with what it is and how we got on. Well, back from qualifying 1 with personal best of 9:02 at 148, but we have a slight problem, and it's got a slight water leak from the weld around this fitting on the inside because of a design error on our part. We've changed the water pump and we've not taken into account the fact that the rad hose moved slightly further over. And what it's done is it's pushed the rad hose on full lock over to this side, which has pushed this fitting across just enough to just fracture the weld underneath there and cause a small water leak. Not a big one, just a small one, but that's a big enough water leak for us not to want to race, because if that bit of water gets under that tyre, it's going to end in disaster. So unfortunately that's the weekend cut short, because it's not something we can fix at the track. That's a workshop job. But one run this weekend with a PB 9.0. We're still chasing the 8. We're back up in 2 weeks time for Bug Jam. Hopefully we will get the 8 at Bug Jam, but that is it for this video, and there's not much more we can do with this apart from see us in the workshop fixing it in a couple of days. Right, update video. We're not out, we don't quit that easy. Basically our issue was on full lock, this was pushing over and broke the fitting, broke the weld. So shoot over to Pro Mod. Shout out to Kev Slyfield and the Pro Mod for letting us use his welder, and Mark Huxley again for just coming around and quickly welding this dirty radiator to get us back in the game. So we're just going to take an inch or so out of the hose, have it more pulled across so it avoids the wheel, put it all back together, and hopefully get out for the street cruise, maybe round 2, but we're not going to push it because we're already number 5 qualifier. Yeah, so number 5 qualifier. So yeah, next clip will be radiators back in.
Awful. I've got the shortest fucking spanner and you've got the biggest one and you're holding.
Yeah, I know, but you always scratch the shit out of it, use this one. And we're all tarts, really.
That's it, isn't it?
So you want to... what I would do now then is get...
Well, that's us on the trailer. due to a small water leak coming from one of the welds, possibly damaged from something else. Obviously it's not safe to run with a water leak. Anything gets under the rear tyres, and we're doing that sort of speed, it could put us in the wall. So yeah, no eliminations, but we qualified, and unfortunately gave Ricky Hale a buy-in to the next round. It's just one of them things. We've got a few ideas on what we're going to do next, so the upcoming video is going to be a bit exciting with what we're going to try and do to keep this thing cooler and just fight that issue, because you know, street car, normal pump fuel.
Oh, didn't want to do that one.
So we'll get there with it slowly but surely. But back off to Cirque Motorsport this week and weld the radiator up and do a few bits. So yeah, that is that's it from some of that. It's one run, PB 902 at 148. So we managed to get. That's racing.